In this week's West of Knowhere, we talk about the unfortunate passing of Oliver Tree, a pop musician. If you don't know who he is, I urge you to go listen to a couple of his songs and watch the videos. The videos he directed, they're super fun. Really, really unfortunate stuff. Another unfortunate story out of Brazil is a woman was thrown to her death while attending a bungee jumping expedition. And she didn't have the cord attached, so that's bad. On a more uplifting note, we talk about the Everest Sherpa guide who went missing and funeral preparations had already been started before they crawled back to a camp and were then rescued. A woman in Manhattan gets aggressive food poisoning from a sausage muffin from McDonald's. I misread and misunderstood what the story meant, so there's some entertainment value in the episode from that. The company who owns ChatGPT, OpenAI, says that China used facts about data centers to dissuade public opinion against them. A guy uses his Whoop heart monitor thing, bracelet thing, to produce data on who his most stressful coworkers are. Pokemon Go company Niantic reaches an agreement with military companies and intelligence companies, so all of the videos and images that Pokemon Go has in their data is now open to those guys. And MAGA influencer Riley Gaines has a blooper kind of thing where she's seen taking suggestions and talking points from somebody off stage or off camera, I guess. And then in this week's Am I the Asshole? Is it wrong to use somebody's plastic surgery to defend yourself? We'd like to thank the following people: Pantera Girl, Rusty Lugnuts, Colton Zammersla, Kevin Garahan, Kylie and Elliot Gangwish, and Mark Stadler, and away we go.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, freak show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Welcome back, kids and coaches, to another episode of West of Knowhere. I am Levi.
And I'm Shane.
Yep, and we are back, and we got fun stories this week, so hope everybody's ready. I don't know if it's just because, like, we've been so intermittent that now, like, all the really crazy stories are popping up.
Maybe.
And crazy, aka sad, and I'm excited to depress everybody, so. Before we get too far along, we got quite a few comments. We got people commenting, which is good. There's 15, so I'm only going to do a handful of them. But let's start with T-Ferg. T-Ferg says on the epoxy as contraceptive, says, that's not as new as I'd like. A while back, a guy used either super glue or rubber cement injected into his urethra to try and stop conception. It also happened in India, crazily enough. So, I don't know. Feel like maybe we should invest in like a condom donation system for India, because that's wild. One time is too many, and it's happened at least twice. That's yeah, crazy. Anyway, he also said, oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I mean, I'm just spitballing here, but pulling out works most of the time.
Yeah, it's never done me wrong.
And also, it doesn't kill you. Just food for thought.
Yeah, it might, though. You never know. T-Ferg also says, thank you for listing the issue of Kevin O'Leary data center. As a Utah resident, I'm very upset that so many people in power thought we'd just go along with this. We keep getting told that we're in a major drought and to conserve water, yet they want to build a 40-acre, 8 square miles data center that would consume a bunch of water and poison the water supply after. The data center is one of the most hated things in Utah right now. Above sinning, that's crazy. Less than 1/3 of Utah residents think it's a good idea. It has been a bipartisan campaign to stop it, something rare to see these days. That's true. It's also funny to see that Kevin say all that of the outrage is being fueled from China, and anyone who doesn't agree with his idea is unpatriotic, yet he himself is not a citizen of the United States. What is he, Canadian? Probably, right?
I guess.
Also hilarious because every fucking time I watch Shark Tank, he is Canadian. And people are like, well, I just don't really want to take my business outside of the United States. And he's like, why not? Don't you like China? It's great. Everything's cheap there.
It is. Everything is cheap there.
And everybody's like, yeah, but I can't control the quality as well. He's like, that's a thing of like the 90s. We don't worry about that anymore. Like they make stuff just as good as stuff in America. And then he's also like, you're gonna fucking believe China that data centers are bad? Anyway. Yeah. Shane's secret girlfriend says, Shane, I have a gift for you. It may or may not be a kitten with a super expensive litter box. Hashtag you're welcome. Nice.
I appreciate you.
Yep. Kylie says, in regards to me talking about the wedding that I did, she says, there's a huge need for officiants that aren't a member of the church. That's not a bad idea for a side hustle. Maybe not for normal people, but I can't take the things I actually am good at and profit very well off of them as a side hustle. So it's like, I'm going to add something that requires me to like go places on top of that.
Right.
Not going to work.
And say nice things about people you don't know.
I can do that, but I just pretend I know them. She also says at the 1925 mark, when we were talking about the umlaut, the O with the dots on it.
Yeah.
She says, me in my head talking crap on you, Shane, for not immediately knowing what you were talking about, but it's the weird German O with the two dots. She put it in there. So the best way I could say it is like the double O in book. Okay. So you're a fucking idiot. How's it feel?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. And last one I'm going to do is Kylie. She says, the Am I the Asshole is tough. I think she put like 8 O's and 4 U's. Tough. I think OP is the asshole for sure, but the brother is for sure also the asshole for not being upfront and honest with the boyfriend by the time they were moving in with each other, which is a massive step in a relationship. Again, I'm going to turn back to what I said. They were spending a lot of time together. You don't just move in with somebody and be like, wow, I didn't know any of these habits you had. Like, oh, you never spent the night over there? You never visited, like, without warning and been like, oh, you got to do laundry or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyway. Yeah. So, if you're listening to this and you're wanting to, like, participate like some of these people I just read their thing, go to the link in the description, the Linktree /wokpod, WOKPOD, and then follow the YouTube trail, and then you can leave a comment, and maybe I'll read it.
Yeah, get in the ground floor before we're famous.
Yep, it's only up from here. Let's see. I should probably just piggyback off of what T-Ferg had to say, which was about the Kevin O'Leary thing, and there's a push going on that is like China is using propaganda to trick people into saying AI is bad and data centers are bad. And so there's this article I found on TechSpot. It says, this is the title, OpenAI, the company, says China ran a covert campaign to turn Americans against data centers, but used facts that happen to be true.
Nice. Okay.
So they just told people about it? OpenAI is like, these fuckers are telling people stuff, and it's not good for us. What's in Liar Liar?
Yeah.
I object. Why? Because it's devastating to my case. Yeah, man. What are we gonna do? You know, I did see that the new mayor of New York City, Zoran, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has implemented a halt on any data center construction in his district of
the city of New York, right? But in addition to that, he, after that ban, I think it's a 2-year ban from constructing, like new construction. And then after that, all data centers are going to be paying the difference in the electricity costs. So the money, like the extra electric, like all of that, won't be forwarded to people, like regular people. It'll be paid by the people who are taking all of the power and using it for their big boxes of doom or whatever.
Okay.
So kind of cool. Also, shout out to the New York Knicks. First time they won the basketball big basketball game since 1973. I can't remember. This is the NBA championship.
Yeah. I think you. Yeah.
I
don't know if it has like a.
Yeah, I know it has to. Like there's like the trophy has a name. It's not like the Super Bowl. It's just the championship, but the trophy has a name, and I don't know what it is. But anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of pictures of all of the people in attendance. Ben Stiller, still jacked as hell for no reason at his advanced age. Also, like, slowly becoming his father in real time, which is crazy. And then, who was the other one? Spike Lee, I seen. And then, obviously, Timothy Chalamet. And your girl, Sydney Sweeney, she was there.
Nice.
Yeah.
My second future ex-wife behind Ella Langley.
Yeah, sure. I don't know who Ella Langley is, but yeah.
Really hurting my soul.
Sorry. All right. Let's get into some sad stuff. Are you ready? All right. 2 really unfortunate things happening in Brazil back to back here. Don't know if you're aware or don't know if you know who he is, but Oliver Tree died in Brazil today.
Tree?
Yeah. You're going to see a picture of him, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, that fucking guy."
Okay.
He's got like a weird vibe. All of his
I have no clue who this is.
You've never seen that guy before? Well, now you can't. But he's got like, I don't know how to describe it really. It's very like the lyrics are like very sentimental, but the videos are crazy, and he directed a bunch of them.
Yeah.
But like the music's really good. Me and Mark jammed out to him like for an entire night one time. Just like he randomly popped up and we just kept playing different stuff by him because the videos were hilarious, and then the song, like the music's actually pretty good, which you wouldn't think so by looking at him because he looks like a wild boy, and he kind of is, I guess. But helicopter crash, and then so 2 helicopters collided, and then there's like a bunch of wreckage underneath of like or around where it had happened, because it like happened above a street, and there's like burnt cars and shit too. But yeah, so I'm willing to bet you've probably heard one of it, like some of his music, but
maybe I have, but I've never seen him.
He's got a very distinct look, so if you've seen the videos, you know who he is, but I'm willing to bet that you've probably heard it in passing at least. Yeah, before the episode, I was like, "No, great. Well, now I'm gonna listen to him because why not?"
Damn.
The
crash killed all 6 people?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and there was an Argentinian YouTuber, like, of note. I don't know who he was or Gaspar Prim Diaz. I don't know who that is, but he was aboard. Yeah.
This dude's haircut is crazy. What is this, like a bowl cut
mullet thing? Yeah. Well, so it, like, if you go back and watch, like, some of his really old stuff, it's just a bowl cut.
Right.
And then, like, as time went on, he, like, added the mullet grew out. I think it's in the Cowboys Don't Cry video. He's like, this is a very common thing in his videos, too, where his face is just superimposed on a different body. And it's just a fucking yoked guy. And then he's got a mullet and he's got the cowboy hat. It's super fun, but...
Well, that's unfortunate that he died, but...
Yeah.
Damn.
In another part of Brazil,
No way.
Yeah, this one's crazy. So this is on a news website, so I don't think we're gonna get in trouble for sharing it. So this lady is going bungee jumping,
Okay.
but she isn't connected to anything. As you can see, the ropes are down here.
What?
Yep. See?
No way.
Yep. 130 feet.
No one.
Yeah.
No one's like, there's no ropes attached?
Well, she was supposed to have been attached, but nobody connected it. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So.
It just feels like so obvious. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the third guy holding her is not like,
Hey, wait a minute.
where's the rope?
Yeah.
She just got tossed to her death. That's crazy.
Yeah.
At what point do you think in the fall was she like, I don't think I'm going back up?
I don't know. Yeah, that's tough.
Because thrown head down, there's no way. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah,
think she.
because she would start to tumble.
You think
so
you tumble at 130 feet? I think you'd still be going fucking straight. I don't think you.
I think the momentum, your legs are heavier than anything else, so you're not going to fall straight down. You're going to tilt a little bit.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And more proof of why I say don't fucking bungee jump.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, not exactly one of the smartest things to do. Also, really unfortunate part of it is she was only 21.
No.
Yeah.
You're standing there, right? You got the gear on,
Yep.
and then you don't ever just like check the rope on you first. You know what I mean? Like you don't. In my mind, I'm standing
Well,
there.
those ropes are huge too, so it's like they're thick. You know, you would think you would feel it.
That's what I'm saying though. Like if I'm standing there in the gear, and they're like, "All right, you ready?" I think I would like just because
Yeah, like
I'm
where's
about
the
to
rope?
jump off. I'm about to jump off. I would check. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a lot of failures on a lot of people's part right there.
Yeah, like just so many.
Also, the dude fucking recording.
Didn't notice either. Yeah. Nobody fucking noticed anything. Nobody's paid
insane to me.
attention.
The guy's like, "Oh, this is gonna be great. You're gonna love this."
Yeah.
Hey guys, there was no rope attached to her.
Well, like, and the crazy thing is like once those dudes like yeet her off, they just kind of stand there.
I mean,
are
there's
like,
nothing you can do at that point.
yeah, but like they're not like, they're just like,
Oh fuck!
yep. So
Dang, that's
Yeah.
insane, man.
we do have one positive travel extreme sports story. So
Okay.
kind of asterisks. Unless I talked about this last week. Did I talk about the guy on or the lady on Mount Everest?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If not, I hope you clip it and stick it in here and make me look stupid.
Yeah. So a Sherpa climbing guide, the people who like are local to Nepal and help people when they're going on Mount Everest, went missing on a hike.
Okay.
The people that she was guiding had like kind of outpaced her, and then they just kind of kept going. Yeah. So what happened was what this is weird. Okay. Never mind. It's a dude. Is a dude named Hillary. Hold on though. A dude named Hillary. I'm so
Okay.
confused. Anyway.
It's
Mr. Hillary.
2026. Okay.
Yeah.
It's 2026. How dare you?
Ha 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 ha. So original. Anyway, so he got separated, and I don't know if you've ever seen the pictures of those ladders that they walk across over
I have
this
not.
like gulch. It's the Khumbu Icefall is what it's called. And
Okay.
essentially they just take extension ladders and they just shimmy across in like the craziest planning. I wouldn't do that ever, but I'm also not going on Everest. So there's the ladder.
Hell no.
Yep. And then it's just down
Yeah.
into a ice crevasse.
Absolutely not.
And this Sherpa fell down off of this ladder. His group left. his family had already been notified and already been doing last rites and like funeral stuff and whatever. Not last rites, that's Catholic, but like preparing the funeral stuff.
Yeah.
And then fucking 6 days later, he crawls down to one of the camps, not like all the way down, but a substantial way. And fuck it, he lived. He like they got him airlifted out of there. He survived. So that's crazy.
Also, who leaves their guide?
Yeah.
Like, at what point? You know what I mean? Like,
I think that because Everest is just so treacherous that if somebody goes missing, you're like, we can't really like go look for him because there's only a handful of places he went, and it's 3 of them are down.
yeah. Well,
And
no,
one
I'm
of
just saying,
them is back there.
I'm just saying, like, why were you ahead of your guide? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, like, oh, like leaving him like in the dust, kind of.
Yeah, it's like if the guide is the person that like helps you go, like, wouldn't you be just behind him?
So it says that he had sat down for a rest at some point,
Okay.
and they asked him if he was good, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm good. You go ahead. I'm just resting."
I guess it would just feel commonplace. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's probably been to the top of Mount Everest 40 times.
right. Yeah,
So he was just like, yeah, fuck it, go ahead, go cross the ladder. I'll catch up.
well, the other thing is that like now I can't remember it, and it doesn't say exactly that, because I remember hearing one version of it where they had like moved the ladder already because they bring their own maybe.
Oh.
Or something like that, but then
Okay.
it's like he fell into this ice gulch thing. So how?
I mean, I think the only positive thing about like maybe falling somewhere where you can't go in when you're surrounded by snow is if you don't die from being frozen, you're not gonna run out of water.
Yeah, you just hold it until it melts.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you just fucking eat ice chips constantly. At least you're getting water because I mean you can live indefinitely on water.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that the ice it costs energy for your body to like bring it down to temperature to where it's useful. So it will tire you out eventually. But
Well, yeah, I'm not saying, but I mean, there's all those records of people like only drinking water,
oh, I got you.
fasting. So like it wouldn't be great.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But yeah, so he lived. So that's good.
Good, yeah, nice. The only good thing you're gonna talk about all day. Got it.
That's not true. Only mostly. Okay, here's a cool one. This is kind of a fun story. Are you familiar with Whoop?
Yeah, like the bands.
Yeah, they're like the Fitbit things, right? This guy, an IT worker doing coding and stuff, and he decided that he was going to code his Whoop bracelet to track his coworkers into categories on who stressed him out the most.
Okay.
Yep. So he programmed this thing and then made like a leaderboard for it. And it was tracking which coworker like gave him the most stress because it's, reading his vitals the whole time. Man, that's hilarious. He said that the results didn't surprise him. He was pretty well aware of who was the worst of the worst, but pretty funny.
I mean, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because then once you have the data behind it, like, all right, well, when I deal with this person, I'm fucking stressed. So then you just
Find
you
a
just kind of
different
avoid
approach or whatever. Yeah.
just avoid that person too.
Yeah.
If you can.
I mean, I like it, but also like I'm hyper aware of who annoys me the most in work situations. So it's like I don't need it, but I like the move.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, kind of fun. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Did you ever get into Pokemon Go?
No, I never got into it.
Yeah, but you're aware of it and
Yeah.
remember how.
Yeah. You gotta
Crazy.
drive around to catch Pokemon and walk around, and they started banning it in places. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't remember any of like the major concerns with it when it first came out, other than people were like, we're just taking pictures of like random shit with Pokemon on them, and like that's weird, I guess, invasion of privacy and stuff like that, or like breaking onto people's property.
Yeah.
Or there was like a Pokemon Go stop at Epstein Island, shit like that. The company who was making the game, the Niantic Spatial, they partnered with a company called the Vantor in 2025, in late 2025, and also another company called Maxar Intelligence. And what they did is that they gave all of their data to these companies, both of them being military/intelligence companies. So yeah, now these companies are using Pokemon Go scans and data and stuff to train and like aid navigation of their military drones.
Okay. I mean, that's smart, but
Kind of terrifying also.
kind of terrifying. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, there was like so many people playing
I
that.
bet. Yeah,
So
there
it's
was.
like,
I remember like going when it was like at the height. I remember going to a park in Virginia and there just being, I want to say, hundreds of people.
Yeah.
With their phones out,
yeah.
just
crazy.
Pokemoning it up. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably cool. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, in other military weapon news, a Texas woman was injured by a
Drone.
McDonald's sausage McMuffin, who her lawyers are declaring wholly unfit for human consumption. The old bait
Get him
and
outta here.
switch. I almost had him.
Get him out of here. Those lawyers don't know anything.
Yeah. So she's suing McDonald's after she was, the fucking article says, leveled by it, which just paints so many fun pictures in my brain.
Right? Like,
but
did someone get mad and throw a fucking McMuffin, miss who they were trying to hit her?
I'm just imagining like a cartoon style, like getting hit by like a big object and like
Yeah.
her like head moves, but her body's still staying there. And then it like, yeah, so in a civil complaint filed on May 26th at the Manhattan Supreme Court, Yvette Hines described the sandwich that took her out as having contained, quote, contaminants, poisons, toxins, parasites, bacteria, germs, and or organisms which would and did cause various serious personal injuries. Okay,
She can't be serious.
So not only did it just fucking rock her shit, it's a biological weapon also. Like, what the hell? Upon finishing she just ate it. This is way different. See, you can't say took her out at the beginning of the article because I'm going to think that somebody yeeted this fucking thing at her.
I think it got thrown at her and hit her. But, she ordered one, ate it made her sick.
Yeah.
It's called food poisoning, bitch. Shut up.
Yeah, everybody gets that. Also, contaminants, poisons, toxins, parasites, bacteria, germs, and or organisms. That's everything's covered in that.
Yeah. Fuck.
Also, you live in fucking New York, dude. Oh wait, no, she's a Texas one. Why is it Manhattan? I'm so confused.
She was there on a holiday
Yeah.
with her girlfriends. She wanted to see Times Square.
And you gotta get the McDonald's there.
They were hammered the night before, woke up. Yo, we need McDonald's to soak up all this alcohol in our system. She ate that, got food poisoning, and she's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Next.
That is crazy. She was just in Manhattan. It doesn't say why, but she went to the McDonald's at 51st and Broadway in Manhattan. Restaurant number 18884. She soon became dangerously ill. Her entire body became infected and poisoned. Yeah, that's just eating. Well, that's more McGriddle, but still, I mean, that's you know.
You just got food poisoning. Shut up. You're not special.
I feel like my whole body's about to shut down when I have a McGriddle. Does that stop me from eating them? No.
Hell no.
Man, this story was way funnier when I thought somebody threw it at her. Fucking dumb.
Headlines strike again.
God damn it. Well, not even the headline, but the first two paragraphs are like, she got leveled. It laid her out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Took her out. Okay. No, it just gave her a tummy ache. Okay, I got one that I definitely want to get to. Depends on how long it ends up being. But is the name Riley Gaines familiar to you?
Gaines. Should it be?
She's the swimmer that caused a bunch of ruckus because she lost to the transgender swimmer Leah Thomas.
Okay.
She like had an uproar about it and was like, you can't have men swimming against ladies because I lost. Forgetting the fact that 4 other women also beat her, but it's fine. So she would go on, as people like that are often want to do, to become a MAGA talking head with her own podcast, saying this stuff all the time, right? Just repeating the stuff, doing the thing, doing the dance, making a little love. No, probably not. But anyway, she has been, just a political commentator essentially ever since. She's 26 now. So she's out of college. She hasn't swam in years. And she has recently, a video came out of her filming her show.
Okay.
But what was weird is that it was like outtakes almost. And
no. Okay.
she doesn't say anything like aggro, but what's happening is that she's being told what to say and why to say it by somebody off screen.
Oh.
Because, can't even fucking make up what she actually cares about. She's got to have somebody coach her about it, which is super funny to me. But yeah, she's like trying to get ready like into the thing, and then somebody's off screen is like, yeah, you gotta, you have to talk about the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the sanctity of life, military veterans, first responders. And she's like trying to remember to say those things.
Yeah.
Which honestly feels like probably the easiest things to remember to talk about, especially when that's like your whole brand's thing. First, Second Amendment, military veterans, first responders. I mean, there's probably a sticker that says that's on somebody's truck. So the fact that she like couldn't get it and like somebody was like, come on, you gotta fucking spit it out, dude, is super funny to me. And it also is just like, these are the people, the grifters, right? I think that word gets misused a lot, but it's people like this who like don't have any concrete beliefs that they can stand behind, and instead are being told, this is good, you have to say this because people like when you say that. The First Amendment, people like that. People like when I say the military's good. It's like, fucking don't go out and go, man, my rights were violated by a man pretending to be a woman that beat me at swimming. And then also like, I don't know what I care about. Sorry. It's really not that fucking hard.
Yeah.
She's also pandering the Patriot Mobile, which is a
cell phone company.
Yep, a wireless company that is describing themselves as America's only Christian conservative wireless provider.
Why? What the fuck?
Because they know they can make money on it. Like that's the
I
grift,
don't care. I don't give a fuck about your religion.
Yeah.
With
let me call
companies.
people.
Yeah, like the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
So it's like finding these little niche markets that they can shoehorn their shit into and be like, are you going to use the red communist Verizon or the God anointed Patriot Mobile?
It feels real similar to this last season of The Boys, where
sure,
he was like, I'm God. And
Yeah.
then they changed their church and they were like the American church or what, I forget what it was, but either way, I don't care what you believe in. I don't give a fuck if you believe in God, whatever, Allah, that's fine. Do your thing. The second you start trying to shoehorn your religion into regular shit that has nothing to do with religion,
yeah, completely unrelated. Yeah,
you're fucked up. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. This is the only American-made Jesus-approved car. And only real patriots drive it.
Yep.
Only patriots
Makes
who
sense.
love Jesus and hate people who aren't
Care.
white. So same word. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's all I got.
Have you been following this Carmelo Anthony shit?
Oh, so that's the track, not the basketball player.
Yeah, track.
The track, like there was a fight at the track meet and he stabbed a guy.
Yeah, so
I did see he got
he got 35 years.
yeah.
I had seen it or a decent amount. But I started seeing these posts about how it was a race thing. And I was like, well, I want to know what actually happened. So then
Yeah.
I started looking at articles and listening to random podcasts, talking about stuff. And if you
Doing
go
research, what?
yeah, I know, right? I was just curious.
Yeah.
Because I kept seeing these if you don't think that he's guilty, you're what's wrong with the country. And then I kept
Yeah.
seeing posts.
The woke
about,
liberals like it when black people kill white people.
Yeah.
I
And
saw
then
one
started-
that didn't say that specifically, but it kind of did, you know?
Yeah, it's it heavily leans that direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I started seeing posts from the other side. They were like, if you can't see that he feared for his life, and I was like, I just want to hear what was said at the trial. So there was a track meet. Multiple schools were there. There was inclement weather, so they had tents for each school
Okay.
for their players to be underneath.
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony went to another tent because he knew someone at the tent and was talking to them.
Gotcha.
He was confronted, hey, why are you in this tent? You don't go here. Based off of witness statements, he said, you can't make me leave. I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember the exact phrase, but essentially, you can't make me leave because you guys are bitches.
Okay. Yeah.
He
Sounds
was
like
asked-
a high school track meet.
Exactly, yeah. He was asked multiple times by people in the tent to leave. Austin Metcalf took on
Led
took
the
it upon
charge.
himself. Yeah, took it upon himself to go, hey, you need to go. And Carmelo Anthony was with his hand in his backpack, was like, if you touch me, you'll regret it.
Yeah.
Witness accounts say that he walked over and pushed his shoulder, not hard, but pushed him. Like you do when you're talking shit. You're like, oh, yeah?
Austin Metcalf pushed him or Carmelo
Yeah.
Anthony pushed
No,
him?
Austin Metcalf pushed Carmelo Anthony. He was
Yeah.
seated with his hand in his backpack.
Yeah.
He pushed him, and when he pushed him, Carmelo Anthony pulled a knife out and stabbed him in the chest
Yeah.
and then ran.
Yeah.
If you just heard that story and you didn't know their names,
Yeah.
Guy A gets pushed by Guy B, Guy A stabs Guy B.
Yeah.
That's a murder.
Yeah.
They're trying to say that the defense is trying to say self-defense.
Right.
But all of the witness statements at the court proceedings say that only Austin approached him,
yeah.
that only Austin touched him, that no one else did anything
Yeah.
except for ask him to leave.
Yeah.
When they had the coach on the stand, the coach said that the coach was asked, "Is it normal for different teams to be in different tents?" And he was like, "No, it's not." They were like, "Well,
to not be in their tent.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you should be in your school's tent."
Right. The way you phrased it. Different teams in different tents.
Sorry.
It's like everybody's everywhere.
And so it's just crazy that there's, because it just seems like I don't think I keep seeing people say, "Oh, he came with an intent. He had a knife," and I was like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
For one, everyone they're like, "Oh, knives are not allowed at school." Like, shut up. Everyone carries a goddamn knife.
Yeah.
All the fucking time. So
But
that's
also,
a fucking
you have
point.
no idea what his trip to wherever he had to take the bus from.
Yeah.
Maybe he's doing it because he wants to stay safe when he gets back, whatever. It's hard. It's hard to go, yeah, he brought a knife so he could stab one person at a track meet.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think that he had an intent. I think he just had a knife.
Yeah. And
But a lot of
acted
I guarantee you-
irrationally.
Yeah, exactly. I think he maybe felt disrespected in that moment
yeah.
and fucking acted irrationally.
Yeah.
But people are trying to make it out to be some race thing on both sides.
Yeah.
Not just the like on Carmelo's side, but also on Austin Metcalf's side. Everyone's trying to make it this like race thing, and I was like, that's not what happened. Two guys got into an argument,
and one had a knife and
pulled it out and used it. Like that's just end of the day, that's how it is.
Yeah, if you take the story and take race out of it, I'm gonna paint a picture. Two people are at outside of an establishment, and one guy is asking the other guy to leave, and the other guy's like, if you try to make me leave, you're gonna regret it. And then he pushes him, and then he pulls out a gun and shoots the guy. Like it is obviously set up for failure because it unfortunately is people of two different races, and that's just how the shit's gonna get spun. But yeah, it's just a fucking, I guess I don't know what it's like a street fight, but in a high school track meet. Like, if they got into a fight and the one guy was like, you're gonna regret it, and then pushes the other guy back and he falls and trips and breaks his fucking neck on the thing, he still killed him. Like,
yeah, it's still used. Yeah, exactly. If it would have happened the other direction,
I guess that would probably be like involuntary manslaughter, maybe, if that happened.
But that's what he got.
You'd still get in trouble.
They ended up, so he didn't actually get convicted of first degree murder. He got convicted of manslaughter
for 30 years. That's tough.
But on both sides, people being like, this is some kind of race issue. Like he came to that school. He didn't plan on murdering somebody.
He's fucking scoping the school out.
He's a fucking teenager.
One person
who overreacted in a moment. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think he should go to prison for 35 years. I think that's excessive.
Yeah.
But he did murder Austin Metcalf. That is 100% a fact.
He killed him. Yeah.
But I don't think that it was out of malicious intent. And I think if you think that, then you're feeding into the problem.
Yeah. Well, that's just how it is. Like, it's so annoying. Fucking things can't just exist. It has to be a thing. Like, it has to be some sort of something. Oh, it's not just the fucking... People aren't just mad. Or people aren't just mad that it's just a fucking waste of time to have the UFC fighting in the front lawn of the White House. They're fucking liberal scum who hate America. They don't want to celebrate. But if they were president right now, they'd be marrying two dudes on the White House lawn for the 250th. Like, no, it's fucking dumb. First of all, it's an event which has primarily taken place indoors its entire time running. And it's the middle of summer in a swamp, because that's what Washington, D.C. is. It's a fucking swamp that just has a bunch of buildings there now. And I've already seen that there's like a fuck ton of mosquitoes. And like, it's just a shitty fucking plan.
Yeah.
And it's not for the 250th. It's for his birthday. Because it's not on the 4th. It's on his birthday. So...
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like every single thing has to be boiled into this category of like, well, they're doing it because they fucking hate America, man. Or like, they're just racist. Like, no, sometimes people just kill people, unfortunately. And sometimes race has nothing to do with it.
I think it was two kids who they're young, full of testosterone, and fucking talking shit.
Yep.
And the one overreacted.
Yeah.
It is a tragedy that kid got killed.
Yeah.
It is a tragedy. It is a tragedy that Carmelo Anthony is going to be in prison for so long. They both can exist at the same time.
Yeah. It's like Con Air. Yeah, the beginning.
I just hate that everyone's just like going to this like far left, far. It's not a far left, far right issue. It's two kids got into a fight and one kid overreacted, and that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just know it's like a big issue right now, and I was like, I will. And I did a bunch of research today, like for a couple hours, listened to like a read shit and like went through it, and if you just go based off what they said in the courtroom, he murdered him, unfortunately, and it sucks. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go up from there.
All right.
It's time for Can Levi Guess the Movie? Because, here we go. Your first actor
Holy
is
shit.
Michael Gambon, and they did him so dirty with this picture.
They did.
Like,
yeah.
Rest in peace. Phenomenal actor.
Dumbledore.
He lived a good life,
Yeah.
but fuck, it's a bad picture.
Yeah, it's tough.
All right, next is Michael Jeter,
Oh, fuck yeah.
who you might recognize from the Green Mile, you know?
That and also he's Mr. Noodle right there with Elmo.
Yeah.
He's also in Jurassic Park 3.
Yep.
Yep.
All right,
And
next,
Air Bud.
Diego Luna.
Whoa. From fucking Andor.
Andor. Phenomenal show.
Yeah.
Next, Annette Bening.
When the fuck were these people together? That's so crazy. Okay.
And then last, but certainly not least, one of my favorite actors, Kevin Costner.
Angels in the Outfield. Field of Dreams.
No.
Dances with Wolves.
Nope. Open Range.
Ah! I like that you're capping me off. You're just going to name all the Kevin Costner movies until you figure it out, you piece of shit.
Great movie, 2003 Western.
Good call not putting my boy, Robert Duvall, in there, because I
He
would have got
wasn't-
it then.
So normally I pull the like top 5 actors that they have listed.
It's like on the fucking cover, and they didn't list him.
He's not listed in the top like 5. He's not
I
even
wonder if
listed in
it's
the top
because
6.
it's like order of appearance or some shit.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You fucking got Mr. Noodles, not Robert Duvall. That's fucked up. I haven't seen that movie probably since it came out. That's a good movie. I remember it being awesome, but
Yeah, it's got a really good cast.
yeah, crazy. All right. Well, here's the thing is like no matter what happens, I usually win because if I haven't seen it, I'm gonna. And it's gonna be fun for me to watch something for the first time. And if I haven't seen it in a long time, I gotta rewatch it. Or if I have seen it so many times, I win. So I win.
Yeah. Well, I would assume that if you're watching the show and you're a repeat watcher, then you watch for obviously Levi's amazing news coverage, but then you also like to watch to see the movie
Yeah.
that I try to stump Levi with. And if you just like movies in general, there is this channel that I have found recently called Cinema Sticks on YouTube. They don't need our help. They're way bigger than we are, but they are phenomenal. And if you just want to like watch rant like 20-minute, 30-minute at the most deep dives into like movies on and like an angle you never thought of, you should check out that YouTube channel.
Yeah. Cinema Sticks.
All right. If you made it this far, stop what you're doing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave us comments and reviews. If you want to have your name said at the beginning of every episode, head on over to Linktree/wokpod. That's WOKPOD. If you don't want to give us money, that's fine too. If you enjoy the episode, share us with a friend. That helps us immensely.
Yep.
All right, let's get into it.
All right.
Am I the asshole for making my coworker cry because I mocked her nose job?
I'm going to say preemptive depends on why she got the nose job.
I, female, am working long term in Korea and got hired for a company that consists of only Koreans.
Oh, man.
There's this one particular coworker that was really nice to me until I showed her a picture of my boyfriend one day, who's also Korean. From that day onward, she low-key started being a bit snarky towards me.
Yeah. She doesn't like Koreans mixing. She's racist.
At first, she would comment on the type of food I would eat, like, wow, you're eating all of that? That's a lot of calories.
Okay. We're playing this game, huh?
But as time went on, the comments got nastier and nastier. There was this one time when she asked me if my great-grandparents were Nazis.
No, it was only my regular grandparents.
I'm German-American.
Okay, that does make sense that she said that then.
But at the time, I didn't realize she was being passive-aggressive and thought she was genuinely concerned about my health and was curious about my family history. I only started to realize that the shade when she started commenting on my relationship with my boyfriend, talking about how she didn't like how there was so many white girls dating Korean guys nowadays.
Yeah, there it is. I knew it, dude.
And basically the typical racist, ethnic homogeneity is good crap.
Yeah.
At this point, I was just fed up with her and started ignoring her and refusing to look in her general direction. But
Good call.
recently, there was this one incident where she started talking shit about my looks, and in a fit of anger, I told her that I didn't need an obvious and terrible nose job to look decent. I love how girls
Yeah.
just talk shit to each other.
Yeah.
But I said this way too loudly, and basically everyone on the floor heard my comment.
Whoops.
Because everyone was staring in our direction. She started tearing up and crying. To be honest, I knew she was insecure about her nose because since it was a secret that she told me before the beef, how she regretted the surgery because it didn't turn out the way she wanted.
Yeah.
But because I was so angry and she was dissing my looks, I blurted it out. I told my boyfriend about this, and he said I was in the right. But the general consensus among my other coworkers was that I shouldn't have said that because it was a personal secret, and instead just talk to her privately. So am I the asshole?
See, what I don't like about this is that, number one, she doesn't say whether or not the coworkers knew that she had been making these comments about her.
Yeah.
Like, so she says that she heard her say that, but like, was she talking like to herself, being like, that fat white bitch over there? Or like, was she was she holding court with these other coworkers? Because I feel like that might make a difference. Like, if this lady's like spun it to the other coworkers, like, dude, you see how she is. She's like, no, I just care that I don't want her to die of a heart attack. You know how Americans are. All that considering what we have right now, I say OP's not the asshole, and it's fucking hilarious that that's what happened. The other part of it is that nobody really cares until the loud thing happens. Like, the refs only see when you retaliate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's hurting her, but hey, your boyfriend doesn't care, so I think you're good.
Yeah, right. Number one comment, not the asshole. I'm a Korean woman, though not in Korea. And
It's her. Get her.
And if that went down at my workplace, I would totally be on your side. She's been throwing shade all this time and got it back once. Hopefully she learned her lesson.
Yeah.
It's so crazy because all of the top, well, until about down here, but the first like 6 top comments say not the asshole. But then after that it shifts and it goes, everyone sucks here.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's tough because it's like you can only internalize shit like that for so long. I mean, I don't at all. I respond very immediately, but like I think the average person can only take getting shit on for so long before they do something that they'll regret or say something they'll regret. But I support this one.
At the shift, everyone sucks here. She was being nasty and racist for no reason, so yeah, that's already out of line. But going for a known insecurity in front of everyone turned it into a public hit instead of just calling her out. Yeah. Both of you escalated it way past workplace drama into straight up personal attacks, and now it's messy for everyone involved.
Counterpoint. That's a great attack to make, though. I mean, that'll fucking shut her up forever, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
like
she sounds like a bully.
Yeah.
And you just went for the kill.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
Instead
I
of doing
think
like
OP's
the typical like fly low, back and forth, like, you know, whatever. You're just mad because you can't find a Korean boy to date you or some shit. That's honestly probably where she should have started. But like, she just ended the whole thing, hopefully, there. But it's like every fucking movie you ever see where there's like a bully talking shit to somebody or doing something, and then the person being bullied responds, and then they always get in trouble because what they did was in front of too many people, or they said it too loud, or they did it too big, whatever. It's like, okay, well, you guys all saw that, but you haven't seen the however long it's been that she's been fucking throwing me shade because she doesn't like it when the races mix. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys think. We have a lot of lady listeners, and I know there's a lot of workplace drama that we could pull from here. So, and I say that as somebody who actively listens to workplace drama from my friends who are women all the time because there's like nothing I love more than drama that doesn't affect me. So, like,
All right. Well, we'd like to thank our friends, the Macabre Emporium, A Real Creature Feature. No, the History Goon, Intercepted Signals, and of course, Levi's own podcast where he spends time without me. I'm not upset by it. The Remedial Scholar.
Yep, and that's it. I've had enough. Peace out, bitches.
Tip your bartender.